Now on Supercars Exposed, we pose the question, what is a supercar?
The time up is going to be the critical one.
Exotic machines on the infamous rain-soaked Mulholland Highway.
The whole thing's just sliding, it seems like, all the time. It doesn't give you a lot of confidence.
We'll find out who is the real hot shoe.
This is going to hurt my ego a little bit.
We'll have our fun safely, of course, within the limits of the law.
Okay, who owns the car?
Actually, I don't have a clue.
There are cars, and then there are supercars. Some are made for speed, others for style. I'm Tanner Faust. And when I'm not chasing down rally and drifting championships or stunt driving in movies, it's my job to drive dream cars. Straight into reality. Coming up, open wheel specialist Townsend Bell helps us push the limits of traction uphill and look for the secret of speed on the downhill.
To get the road to ourselves is pretty sweet.
Be careful what you wish for, right? Yeah, the saying is indeed true because we were able to close one of the most infamous speed zones in the world to drive some incredible cars on the legendary and daunting Mulholland Highway, high above Los Angeles' beautiful Pacific coast. For 50 years, the cops have been peeling people off the rocks and writing lots of tickets to would-be racers who illegally push their bikes and cars to their limits here. But we don't have that problem today.
Townsend!
What's up, brother?
How you doing?
Good to see you.
This doesn't suck, does it?
Not at all. Not at all.
Got us some nice toys to play with, some beautiful scenery.
It's cool, man. These cars are looking pretty good. I love coming up here, but to get the road to ourselves is pretty sweet.
Townsend Bell has Indianapolis credits, and he has tested for the Honda Formula One program. His high-speed finesse style is certainly different than my background and should be exciting to see here today. Law enforcement officers talk about the phantom street racers that they hear roaring up and down the canyons but can never find. Being law-abiding citizens, we did not want to run afoul of the law again. So, Supercars Exposed has officially closed a 1-mile section of Mulholland to run up and down the hill. From the bottom to the top, it's a 2,000-foot elevation gain. Starting from the bottom of the 12-turn course, the corners are tighter and the road surface is wetter under the trees. As the elevation ascends, the corners turn into faster sweepers, and the time should be in the 1-minute, 11-second range.
And the conditions right now are not ideal. This roadway is wet, making it extremely treacherous.
No matter how much training you've received, no matter how many times you've been in a situation where you've driven in a high-performance mode, there can be a condition that you did not expect.
Although Tanner and Townsend are out here today and they're professional drivers in a controlled environment because we're providing the traffic control for them, we don't condone this behavior.
My buddy IndyCar racer Townsend Bell and I have borrowed some amazing cars that beg to be driven hard on this incredible road. But just what is a supercar? Well, they've got to be really exclusive and get your blood going with massive performance. Ferrari, Porsche, and Lotus have been adversaries in time-honored battles on the race course and have created road cars that have come to be known as supercars.
Start rocking. Start rocking.
The Porsche 997 Turbo is a big hammer. With 500 horsepower, all-wheel drive, and race-proven technology, it delivers huge performance. I'm pretty sure you can check that box marked supercar here.
This big Porsche is just super capable.
Well, the Porsche just gives you a lot more confidence in the Ferrari because of the four-wheel drive system, and this is a much softer sprung car, so it's a lot more forgiving over bumps.
It's got a huge amount of power. When the boost builds, it's almost just a violent experience.
Here we go.
I thought I needed some coffee this morning. Do that twice, no coffee necessary.
The British Lotus Exige is a sneaky little car, weighing in nearly half the weight of the Porsche. It's fast and very flickable. This is the closest car you'll find that can be driven to the racetrack, win, and then be driven home.
Boy, this thing's small, but it's got a great seating position. The visibility is fantastic. I feel like I'm in a jumbo go-kart.
The acceleration is good, even though it doesn't feel violent with only 215 horsepower.
Rear-wheel drive, mid-engine, super nimble, very fast.
The Lotus is great on these tight turns. Oh my God.
This is a great little road for this car, tight and twisty. Here we go. Wow. Bitchin'. That thing really boogies.
The Ferrari 430 is pure emotion. With its gobs of torque, 483 horsepower, V8 power plant, and trick Formula One derived paddle shifting, it does it the Italian way, with voluptuous styling, a commanding presence, and an amazing sound.
You really feel the mass on the downhill. It's a heavy beast.
A lot of grip in the corner, but coming out the power down, the back gets really light. This thing's sketchy.
My hands are a little bit full here. Oh, gotta be so quick with the throttle response.
Boy, it makes a great sound.
You know, it's almost like the car pushes through the last bit of the braking zone.
It's just bitchin'. It's a Ferrari.
The thunk. The thunk.
Up next, we'll see who rips up this road fast. Porsche, a holy behemoth wielding a huge club, or the Lotus, a skinny little bantamweight with a slashing stiletto.
Whoa! Feel that boost coming on. Holy cow.
Alright, this is the part I like. Getting to close Mulholland Highway and drive some wicked machines with my buddy Townsend. We've driven the cars and have a feel for the road. Now let's see who's fastest up and down this 1 mile stretch, Townsend or myself.
Whoa, a lot of power. Whoa!
It's a cold road, it's a cold car, cold tires.
Yeah.
Should be happening any second now, hopefully.
Stop. This should be really exciting. Up the hill. Just caught that one. Here we go into this fast right hand with a dip in the middle.
Okay, pretty good time. Much quicker coming up than down.
Wow, that is violent.
Still bitchin'. Gonna be close.
Slippery. I'm tiptoeing back on the road.
Damn! So 110, once they got me by a second and 1.3 seconds. I still have a chance.
2, 1, go!
Wow. Boy, it's a monster.
I don't hear him. I hear him. I could be in trouble.
Woo! Woo! This car is awesome.
Oh man! Dude, you got me on the downhill by a second.
After the first race in the Porsche, I'm ahead. But don't count on open wheel master Townsend Bell to go slow in the Ferrari, which is up next.
This is gonna hurt my ego a little bit when it just smokes me on this car.